guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chrissy and I am the owner of Sugar and Spice Glitter Co. Today's video is going to be super simple, super straightforward, and I'm really excited to share this with you guys. I decided to put these keychains together because I thought it would be something really cute to do, especially with the holidays coming up. I thought it would be something that you guys can do to incorporate in your business or just something fun to make as gifts for family members and friends. So I'm gonna actually show you guys how I created these keychain fobs using faux leather and just a little bit of resin to create these initial letters. But if you wanted to keep it super simple, you can do it without the resin letters and have these created in under 5 minutes. So if you're excited to see how I created these and you want to know all the details on what you need to create these fun keychains, then keep on watching.
So to get started, you're going to need a few things. First thing you're going to need are these key fob pliers. I got them on Amazon for $10.96. You're also going to need the hardware, and I also got these on Amazon. This is a 42-piece set with a bunch of different colors, and this cost me $13.99. And then you're also going to need some faux leather. I got these off of Amazon. I got a couple of different patterns, and these cost me about, let me see, $15 to $20 depending on how many were in the pack. Now I did get these in a smaller size, but looking back I would get a larger size for them. And then of course I got some cute pom-poms, again from Amazon, and all this will be listed in the description down below as well. I got a 62-piece pack of pom-poms for $26 off of Amazon. So like I mentioned before, I do wish I would have gotten a larger sheet of faux leather just because we are folding these in half. So you want to cut them about 1 inch. You want the width of your key fob material to be the same size as the hardware. So the hardware that I purchased are 1 inch, and so you want to make sure that when you cut your material, the width of it is also 1 inch, just so that it fits inside the hardware perfectly. So as you can see, we are going to be folding this material in half, which is why I wish I would have went with a larger sheet of faux leather, just because if I would have went with an 11 or 12 inch sheet, I would be folding it in half and it would be 5 to 6 inches. Now this is an 8x6 sheet, so once I fold it in half, it would be about 4 inches wide, which is a little bit small, especially if you need a size to fit a larger wrist. But once we have our material folded in half, you're going to want to take that hardware and stick it inside of the pliers. You want to make sure that it fits snug so that we can put the material inside of the hardware, and then we're going to take those pliers and squeeze that down so that it keeps the material snug inside of that hardware. So this piece was actually just slightly larger than the hardware, so you'll see what I mean with the width of how you want to get it at least close to the size of the hardware that you can, so that it doesn't look smaller or bigger than the actual hardware itself. Once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and attach the pom-pom, and then we're going to move on to creating our resin keychain letters. If you wanted to, you could be done right here, and I think this would make a super cute gift, but of course we're going to move on and create some resin letters. I'm using a silicone mold that I purchased on Amazon from Let's Resin. It cost me $14. I'm also going to be using the black colored Primetime from Counterculture DIY, their medium viscosity, and some gold flakes from our shop, Sugar and Spice Glitter Co. Because I'm doing 2 letters, I'm mixing up 20 mLs of resin. Now if you're only going to be doing 1 letter, then 10 mLs will be fine. Once you mix that up completely, you are going to want to split it, because for this keychain, I'm actually doing a 2-tone keychain. I'm going to be doing half black and half clear with gold flakes. So for this first cup, I'm going to be mixing in that Primetime in the shade black into my 5 mLs of resin. Now I wanted to make sure that the black was super deep, so I'm also going to be adding some black glitter. Now if you don't have the Counterculture Primetime, you can use any black acrylic paint. That will work fine. And I'm going to just go ahead and mix in that black, make sure it's mixed in really good, and then I'm going to move on and put a little bit of this gold flakes into the next cup of clear resin. So once I have both cups mixed up, I'm going to go in first with the gold, and I'm going to start with the letter C. I'm going to put that at the bottom half of the little mold there, and then I'm going to go on top with the black. That our letters are ready to go, we're going to grab our key fob keychains that we already created and a jump ring, and we're going to go ahead and start attaching the letter C to that first key fob that we created. Later on in the video, I'm going to create another key fob to attach the letter A to, so definitely keep on watching if you want to see how both of them turned out. So these little jewelry tools are super helpful when it comes to opening up and closing the jump rings. However, I should have left the jump ring open because it would have been so much easier for me to put it onto that key fob. But you'll see that I've learned my lesson and I do it next with the letter A. So I'm just going and sticking my nail and using a whole bunch of tools to open up that keychain so that I can slide the jump ring in there. Doesn't make any sense. I should have just left it open. But anyways, here you can see me struggling with trying to attach that letter to the keychain, and then we're going to go ahead and create a new key fob after I've attached this letter, and we'll go ahead and complete the second key fob. I just love so much how it turned out. I think it is perfect for fall, perfect for Halloween, and I just needed to make another one for you guys. So I went ahead and grabbed a black pom-pom and this black glitter faux leather sheet. I cut another 1-inch size off, folded it in half, and I'm using the cute gold hardware that we have there with our pliers again. I'm gonna fold that piece of material in half and close it in the hardware using my pliers, and then I'm gonna just attach the letter A like I did with the first one. These pliers make it so easy to attach the hardware. It's honestly so simple and takes 2 seconds to do. What I really love about these key fob keychains is that they are so much fun and you can literally do anything with these. You can also heat press names on them if you want to personalize them, and you can get these in so many different patterns, so many different colors. They're just so fun and so easy to make, and I think they turned out really cute and make perfect gifts. So now I'm going to go ahead and attach that pom-pom, and once that's done, I'm going to grab a new jump ring and I'm going to start attaching the letter A to the keychain. I use my jewelry tools again just to open up that jump ring. I'm going to slide that onto the opening on the top of the letter A. And as you can see, I was just about to close it, and then I was like, oh, nope, let's leave it open so we can make it easy on ourselves and attach it to the keychain. So lesson learned, I just went ahead and slid that right on, made sure it was closed really good, and that's it. We're done. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me know that you've enjoyed this video. If you're new here, please consider subscribing so that you don't miss out on all of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.